obviously a huge day for the Disney Corporation, a huge day for streaming media, a huge day for the industry at large. Disney Plus is here. The streaming wars are in full swing. We talked about Apple TV Plus a little over a week ago, which was met to, I guess, mixed reviews, both on a content level and also on a technological level. People were not only shrugging their shoulders at the programming from the Apple Corporation, but also their strategy, how they rolled out their service, where it was available, the content selection. Apple TV Plus, jury is still out on. Disney Plus, on the other hand, for the past 4 to 5 months, has been looking like a total home run. It just feels like Disney did everything right. You cannot escape advertisements for Disney Plus. They're on YouTube, they're on billboards, they're on Monday Night Football. I think with Apple TV Plus, consumers could sort of plead ignorance and not understand exactly what's going on. That is not the case with Disney Plus. Everyone is aware. Disney has a new streaming service. It costs $7 a month. It has all the Star Wars stuff, all the Marvel stuff, all the Pixar stuff. Anything a kid and some adults may need is available at DisneyPlus.com. So on that front, in terms of the advertising spends and the PR battle, Disney Plus is a big winner. And I will also say, just like on an anecdotal level, there's no data yet, and it's going to be several months before we can accurately gauge the impact of these streaming services. On an anecdotal level, people are into this. Like, I've seen several Facebook friends, people I follow on Twitter, sign up for the service already, and they're binging like old episodes of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. They're watching classic Disney films like Camp Nowhere, Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier. These are real names I'm reading off. Sky Runners, Don't Look Under the Bed. Here's what I'm realizing, guys. Again, I don't want to make too snap a judgment call. I'm not sure there's much for me on Disney Plus. You know, I'm not sure there's much for me. I'm sure there is something for many of you. And look, I love The Simpsons as much as the next guy, and I will be taking advantage of every Simpsons episode available on the platform. But like, I don't have a ton of nostalgia for the computer wore tennis shoes. I don't have a ton of nostalgia for Halloween Town High or I can't believe these are real things. Johnny Tsunami, about a surfer in Alaska. Yeah, this is real. Ugh. It's impressive. The catalog is impressive. And the fact that people are excited about it goes to show you what a catalog filled with nostalgic properties can do. And that is the one thing missing from Apple TV Plus. There is not the catalog of like, oh, I remember that Disney Channel movie when I was 12. Oh yeah, I loved watching That's So Raven with Raven Simone. There's just none of that with Apple because it's not part of their strategy. Disney Plus, on the other hand, seems to be fully fueled by nostalgia. That is the play. And look, you're not going to go broke with a strategy like that. Nostalgia is a bankable currency in popular entertainment, especially in 2019. And that's why a lot of the social media buzz has been positive, because people love returning to a fonder era in their lives, or at least an era that they perceive to be a fonder time. I just feel like the excitement for something like that will fizzle out quickly. You know? I get for the first 2 weeks, it's going to be awesome comparing notes with your friends. Like, oh yeah, did you catch The Brave Little Toaster? Or whatever the hell that movie is over the weekend? I was watching Chicken Little myself. Hey, let's have a Disney Plus party and watch Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure together. Man, this joke never gets old. And I think that'll be all well and good for like 2 to 3 weeks. But at a certain period of time, the original programming is going to have to outpace the catalog. Disney can do this because they've been around for 100 years and they're really good at eventizing movies and eventizing television shows. And like, this is their bread and butter. They can generate buzz on social media and make people excited for the Disney brand. But at a certain period of time, like, we're going to take flubber for granted, you know? Like, we're going to take heavyweights for granted. It's no longer going to matter that Aladdin and The Lion King and Cinderella are available on the platform. You're going to have to give us original programming and good original programming. And on that front, and this is sort of the interesting thing about it, I was very underwhelmed by the new stuff available on the platform. Let me read to you. This is everything. If you go to DisneyPlus.com, by the way, and you've signed up for the 7-day trial or whatever, or maybe you were a sucker and you signed up for 3 years of Disney Plus in advance. There's a tab that says Originals, and here's what I see. Family Sundays, which looks like just an educational preschooler show. Spark Shorts, which are, I guess, just a bunch of animated shorts. I don't know if they're Pixar related or not. Pixar in Real Life. Is that like a reality show? What? This live action series brings iconic characters and moments from Pixar films into the real world. Filmed on location in and around New York City, the series surprises and delights real people in real locations when they least expect it. And the screenshot here is of Wall-E walking through Times Square. Okay. Forky asks a question based on the Toy Story 4 character played by Tony Hale. The Marvel Hero Project looks like another reality show docuseries. The Imagineering Story, which is, I guess, a documentary about Walt Disney. Noelle, which is like a Hallmark Christmas movie with Bill Hader and Anna Kendrick. The World According to Jeff Goldblum, which is like Anthony Bourdain meets the guy from Jurassic Park. Encore, another reality show, this time with Kristen Bell going back to her old high school. High School Musical, the musical, the series. I didn't misspeak. Pass. Lady and the Tramp, a live-action retelling of the classic Disney film, Lady and the Tramp. No, thank you. And, of course, The Mandalorian, which we'll get to in a second. But, you know, I don't know. Maybe kids don't care. Right? Maybe kids don't care, and I'm just thinking about this all wrong. And the platform is just not made for me or anyone else of my age beyond the first 2 weeks after we've watched my favorite Martian for the 10th time.